Hello and welcome back to this walkthrough of the KSP career. My name's Negative Bruce and let's get cracking. Today we've got a new contract. Our contract is to fly by the sun. At first I was like, lol, what? There's no way we could do that with our tech level. And then I realised what it means. Fly by the sun just means get into its sphere of influence. I think that that's going to be really easy. Basically, if we can get to the moon, we can get out of the sphere of influence of Kerbol, that's no worries. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the we're going to pick up the Moonlander 3 and we're going to use it as the core for our experiment. We don't need the landing legs though. That is one thing we're not going to need. The batteries are okay, everything else will leave. Parachute can stay the same, and the sun in the Kerbol system is actually called Kerbol. Much like we call our sun Sol, it's Kerbol. Kerbol, not Kerbal. Anyway, you get the idea. So basically all we need to do is just take this rocket out of the atmosphere and into the sphere of influence of the sun. That means just get out of planetary space. Pretty easy mission actually, now that I think about it. So let's get a move on. Let's get out there and see if we can get this thing finished. Actually, that's a little bit quick on the turn. Wow, I need to hold the rocket up a bit. A little bit enthusiastic there. Oh dear. Nope. Come back. Come back. I'm hard over. Yeah. And I think we're actually on target now. Start to... Oh yeah, I still want to hold it up a little bit. That's alright. Oh, there they go. I need to keep the turn going. With booster set. Main engine's burning strong. We are, I don't know, approximately 12k downrange, going 350 meters per second. We've just actually hit the sound barrier, which I think is about 340 meters per second. Anyway, let's keep burning. And I think it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to showing you guys how to break the sphere of influence efficiently. Efficiently is the important term, because you can go any way you want. With enough delta V, you go any way you want, you'll break the... oh, hang on. I've just noticed a staging issue. We'll move that to there. Any way you want, and you will actually break the sphere of influence. It's another thing to do it efficiently. And I have a way I like to go, and there's a reason for that. But I'll show you that shortly after I get this thing in orbit. Right now our climb rate is actually a little bit low. I want to get that up a bit more. So I'll hold the pitch program here, so we can build a bit more height, and then continue our turn. Okay, let's continue to pitch over. Right, let's push that turn now. We've got the vertical speed that we need. And there's 90k. So we will add a maneuver. I'll just get us into a circular orbit and then we'll do our maneuvers from there. And generally a circular orbit is a good space to start, as that way, the reason a circular orbit is good is because it doesn't matter where in the orbit you go from. You can go from here, you can go from here, and your altitude isn't going to change very much. Also, it means you're the equal amount of time. So here is exactly half the time to here. Is exactly half the time to here, exactly half the time to here. With an elongated orbit, if we came out higher, what would end up happening is, oh, actually, I need to do something with that. I think that after I do that, I just get that into a quick orbit, because that's about to hit the periapsis. That'll be actually good timing. Okay, we're coming up to it. We'll just give that a kick. Null out our full rate. And we've got it nearly. Nope. We'll just walk forward a little bit more. Hopefully that doesn't go shooting past the periapsis. That would be most unfortunate if it does. Come around here, we'll boost that up. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, look, I'm going to ditch this. Seriously, go away. Alright, there we go. It had 90 meters per second in it, so we didn't need it anymore. Rightio. Let's, oops, that's retrograde. We need to go the other way. There it is, prograde. Excellent. Okay. Happy days. I'll just quickly... Oh, my lord. I exploded. Wonderful. Oh, there you go. Mid-orbit collision. Holy shit. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. Let's get this in an orbit before anything else happens. Quick. Where are we? Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. I think I've glitched the game. Something's happened. Okay. Oh, yep, no worries. The parachute just activated. You can go there. Right, let's get this bad boy into an orbit quickly before the Kraken decides to strike it too. Okay, there's retrograde. Oh, we're almost at the PE. We'll walk forward a little bit more. Excellent, we're nearly there. Because what I'm doing is I am actually setting this up so that potentially I can bring this back if I need to. Okay, you're in a stable orbit, it's not too low, excellent. So I am going to launch another rocket. Because clearly that first one didn't go too well. Thankfully they're all unmanned, so this is going to be the Kerbol shot 1. And we're going to edit it and make it the Kerbol shot 2 because number 1 blew up. 2. Save, launch. Let's try again. I'm assuming that that was a mid-orbit collision. As it said that certain parts locked into each other. So, like the finlet hit the fuel tank. Anyway, let's try and not crash this time. I think that's probably the best plan. Because we have a mission, we need to get into the orbit of the sun. Anywhere near the sun. It's a bit misleading really, because I think nearby the sun is kind of inside Moho's orbit, but nearby the sun is just going to be in its sphere of influence. So we're going to be like millions and millions of meters away, but it's not going to matter. I'm okay with that. And if I'm wrong, I'll be most disappointed. Okay, let's start to build a bit of horizontal speed. Now, you'll notice something. If you're watching carefully, you'll notice that my time to apoapsis did actually pause there for a moment after I ditched the boosters. Perfect rocket design for 1.0 will mean that your thruster weight goes temporarily to about 1.5 at roughly 10,000 meters or 300 meters per second, because that's roughly the region of max Q, and you can actually design your rockets to do the throttle down for you if you do it right. Let's do that. I wonder if it deployed the parachutes. The the boys back in the lab will be taking part that incident and seeing what the hell happened. Because we do not want that to happen with a Kerbol on board. Kerbols are too valuable. Alrighty, we'll keep the turn rate going. Our altitude is looking okay. Everything's looking nominal. Green across the board. We'll push to the horizontal now, because we're pretty much there. Okay, at 80,000 we'll stop it. We will actually, what we'll do, okay, is we will deploy, I said deploy, the bottom stage. So what this is going to mean is, okay, get away from that. We don't want to be anywhere near it. Now the upper axis is in a little bit, so we'll just walk forward a little bit more. Keep an eye on it, make sure it's not coming near us. It's not. Excellent. Okay, speed up. We want to get up out of the thick stuff and into outer space. Right, there we go, there's space. Alright, whoop. We're about to hit periapsis, well, apoapsis, sorry. Go, 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 go. We need to circularize this very, very quickly. Okay, that's as close as we're going to get. So, what we need to do is escape Kerbin's sphere of influence. Basically, there's a region around Kerbin that anything that comes into it is affected by its gravity. That's how it works in the game. What we do is, if we can back up, okay, we see that this is Kerbin's orbit. There's Kerbol. So that's our orbit, and obviously we just need to escape this. Now, the most efficient way of doing this, and here's what I like to do. I'm going to use a maneuver node. I'm going to add a maneuver. Okay, I'm going to have a look now. Rightio, so you can see that this is the line of the orbit. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to need about 1,000 meters per second, give or take, to escape the sphere of influence. Okay, so you can see now this is actually going in the complete wrong direction. So what I want to do is go around here a little bit. Okay. Ooh, nearly. So you can see now my departure line, okay, is almost the same as this. Go out a little bit more. I need that departure line. I need the orbit line rather. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Oh, nearly. Back one. Click. Oh, it's everywhere. Let me just come out here a little bit and see if I can get this in the right spot. No, I can't. Bugger. So basically, the closer we can get it to our orbit, or the orbit of the planet, the more efficient it's going to be. Okay, we'll go with that. So that's 975 meters per second. Now what we can do, right, is if we go in this direction, what we can actually do is that once we get out there, we can actually just turn around, go retrograde for a little bit, and re-enter the sphere of influence by not doing much at all. And especially for those science missions, that is extremely handy. Because that means you can bring your craft home pretty much straight away. So I'm going to go here. We're just going to burn for the glory. And this is the way I like to do it. Now, if you are going to a planet further out, you need to go prograde, increase your speed. If you are going to a planet further in, you need to go retrograde. So just remember that. Oh, there we go. We've done it. We've managed to clear the sphere of influence. Oops, no. I don't want to go that far. I don't want to go 1 year in advance. I want to go here. Okay, that's 5 days. That's 1 year. That's 1 year. Nope. So we're going to move quite a distance in that time. That's 27 days. It's 21 days. 17. 12. 8. What are we going to escape in? Ah, there it is. So you can see where we're going to escape. It's about there. So we come here. We want to warp here. So we're going to escape the sphere of influence and get this mission done. If we want, we can turn this thing around and turn it very, very quickly. There we go. Yes, we got it. Rightio. So that is the mission. Flyby the Sun. It doesn't... Obviously, we're a long way from the sun. There you go. 18... Whoa. I didn't mean to press that button. What is that? 13 billion by my looks, and 18 billion. So we're not really anywhere near the sun at all. And you can see that we're halfway the way to Duna, actually. Now, I want to jump quickly to the Space Center before I run away. See what it is we need to do next, just in case it says return this to Kerbol or something silly. No, we're not going to Ike yet. Flyby Duna. So, that is the next mission for us. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to do a Duna mission. Yeah, Interstellar. And we're rapidly approaching the point at which I am going to be finishing this series up.